This is IGN. 007 First Light officially casts its James Bond, and it's exactly who you thought it was. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Hollow Knight Silksong is already a huge hit on Steam, despite causing Valve's storefront to crash, posting massive concurrent player numbers. At the time of this recording, and as those storefront problems ease, Silksong was on a huge 535,213 concurrent players on Steam, making it the third most played game on Valve's platform, behind only Counter-Strike 2 and Dota 2. This number looks set to rise too, as more people download the game ahead of its first weekend on sale. The question now is, just how big will it be? It's already the 29th most played game on Steam of all time, with the likes of Helldivers 2 in its sights. Silksong is one of the most anticipated games of 2025. Over 6 years after its initial announcement and as the most wishlisted game on Steam, Silksong finally launched on Thursday across PC, Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S, and priced at $19.99. Of course, Silksong's true player count will be much bigger across all platforms. Neither Sony, Nintendo, nor Microsoft make player numbers public, but Silksong crashed those storefronts too, so it'll be massive everywhere. And let's remember, Silksong is a Day 1 Game Pass title. Yep, this one's enormous, perhaps even the biggest indie game launch of all time. Be sure to check out all of IGN's Silksong coverage at IGN.com. And LEGO has officially unveiled the heavily rumored LEGO Star Wars Death Star set. It's an enormous build, comprised of 9,023 pieces, and it comes with a whopping 38 minifigures, including the 2 droids. You can see the entire listing at the LEGO store. The price might be jaw-dropping as well, as it comes in at $999.99, making it the most expensive set you can buy. It'll be available October 1st for LEGO insiders and October 4th for everyone else. The official name for the set is LEGO Star Wars Death Star Ultimate Collector Series. It's not the full sphere-shaped build you may be expecting either, but roughly one half of the Death Star. Purchasing the Death Star gets you the TIE Fighter with Imperial Hangar Rack set free as a gift with purchase. In the many rooms that comprise the build, you'll find tons of references to the original Star Wars film trilogy. Among the 38 minifigures included in the set are Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, along with Stormtrooper armored alternates. There's Princess Leia, R2-D2, C-3PO, Chewbacca, and Obi-Wan. There's the Emperor and Darth Vader, along with various commanders, 2 Red Guards, 6 Stormtroopers, and more. It seems like LEGO has been announcing big new sets left and right lately, with sets based on Willy Wonka, Pirates of the Caribbean, and more just in the past couple of weeks. When it comes to casting, arguably no role in the world garners more attention than that of James Bond. Connery, Brosnan, Craig. Each of us has our favorite version of the iconic British spy. Now, following a period of now confirmed to be successful internet sleuth work, we have a new face to add to the canon: Patrick Gibson. 007 First Light is the new Bond adventure from Hitman developer IO Interactive and features a brand new origin story for the MI6 agent. 30-year-old Gibson will portray the youngest on-screen 007 to date, who is only 26 at the beginning of the story. The Irish actor is by no means a complete unknown, having appeared in TV shows Dexter Original Sin, Shadow and Bone, and The OA, but is not the superstar casting some might expect when it comes to one of the most enduring roles in all movies. First Light narrative director Martin Emborg explained the decision not to go with a household name on a recent visit to IO's Copenhagen studio. The way that works is less about looking for who becomes our Bond, Emborg stated. Who can shoulder this young version of the character? And I think working with big names is a different exercise. It's not finding the character as much as saying, oh, wouldn't it be cool if so-and-so were Bond? I don't think that was super attractive at any point, actually. What Gibson does bring to the role is an excitable confidence and plenty of charm, but with a brashness that suits his inexperienced Bond. So, very effectively, what he brings to the character is energy, said Emborg. He's a very dynamic guy. It's funny, when we're working with the cinematic team, if you're on a very long lens and he's in the foreground, he moves a lot. He also has a great gravity to him. He is someone who can really bring a dramatic performance to life in the room. He just gives you goosebumps immediately. So there's a great kind of balance between it being fun and games and then being able to switch into something that is pretty hardcore serious. For much more on 007 First Light, make sure to visit IGN.com for a preview full of gameplay and story details. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.